Good morning, guys. Today we are moving my Mercedes from Cars and Cameras headquarters to my hometown. And I'm going to finish the work to the car, like it needs the headlight bezels and this and that, turn signal, lens. I'm going to do all that and get it licensed and insured. So I've got to get it home for that because my parts car is all the way over there. So this car has been sitting for about a week and a half. So let's see what the cold start is like on this thing. It's still looking pretty good. Got a little streaks in it here and there from water runoff. Still got some dirt on it. All right. Okay. Well, it sounds healthy enough. Like a top. Now I'm afraid that the ignition switch is bad on this car. It's probably why this one is sitting here. So I'm going to have to change out the ignition switch. I really like this car. It's not a bad car. It drives great. It's just a very decent car. So I got her all loaded up and ready to go. So I got to thinking this thing needs a oil change pretty bad, since it's what'd I say? How long did I say this thing's been sitting up for? Like, is it 11 years? I don't know, but it needs an oil change. So I'm going to see if I can slide on by my old work, catch my old boss man there, and see if I can unload this Benz at the shop and do an oil change and whatever else this car needs to make it roadworthy. So let's see if he's at the shop. Alright, so I'm back at the shop. Let's get this thing warmed up and change the oil. So while the car's still on the ground, I'm going to undo the oil filter housing. Let me get this camera in place. Heater hoses all up in my way. Alright, cool. There we go. It's loose, so now the oil ought to drain down into the oil pan at this point. All right, let's check the underneath of this car. It's got a heater on the oil pan, so you can warm the oil. Got a little bit of a coolant leak. It looks like, okay, I got a leak. I got a lower radiator hose leak, not a big deal. Got a little bit of oil under here. It's a diesel. Man, got a lot of oil back here. Although it was leaking a lot of power steering fluid, and I did go run the crap out of it. Okay, so it really doesn't look that bad. I noticed a work order in the car, a receipt for brake calipers. Like it had a brake job done in 2010. I think it was 2010 or 2011. We got one caliper. Okay, so it's had one caliper replaced and new brake pads put in the rear. You know, I don't see any holes in the floorboards. That's a lot of oil under here, and I don't see it coming from the transmission. Okay, this is bent. It's got a bent tie rod. I wonder if they grabbed it moving it. Something to look into. Alrighty. Not too bad. Little stuff that needs to be done. So let's get this oil draining. There we go. Coming out. It looks disgusting. I'm going to check. Oh, the AC compressor is not stuck. So might be able to do something with that. This lower radiator hose appears to be a little loose. So let us tighten this up a little bit. Done. And there's a spot up there I need to drain. There's a spot up there I need to tighten up, so I'll get it in a minute. So these belts really need to be changed. I'm not going to do it today. Mainly what I'm doing is the oil change, because I want to be able to drive this around and try to feel it out, make sure everything's all right. I would like to check the ball joints. Let's see if we have any movement here. Alright, could use some new idler bushings. This ball joint over here has a little bit of play. This one's okay. There's no grease fittings on this thing to grease up. So, alright. Well, I gotta run to the store and get some oil, because I don't have any with me. So I will be right back, guys. So I decided to go get my parts car, and I had a little bit of a surprise. thought I'd pop the hood. Hello. Hey, buddy. What are you doing in there? Hey, get out of there. You're in the wrong car. Oh, he's drooling. Do you bite? Do you bite? No. Hey man, you need a... I hope you don't have any babies in here. Come on, dude. Get out. Get out of my car. Alright, I don't see any babies. So anyhow, this is my parts car. I don't have a title for it. And it's going to donate the front bumper, which isn't perfect, the parking lights and stuff. All this stuff is going to go on my car. And yeah, I got to get rid of this unwanted visitor. Hey guy, come on, get out. Get out. Get out. Look at him go. And he's under the bus. And that's how you get rid of a possum. So the car made it back to the shop, so let's get to picking off all the usable parts and put it on the other car. Let's go inside.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm gonna
gear. Oh, third gear doesn't feel that great. Had a little bit of a flash. Oh, these tires are flat spotted. So, what I'm doing is I'm taking this car and I'm heading to go pick up some trash bags, because I don't know if y'all have seen my other video where I'm cleaning out a house. So I've learned from the first one, from the first room, I need to bag everything up, because unloading all that stuff out of the house, out of the trailer, was just a royal pain, because I had to gather everything up. If I bag everything up, it'll be a lot easier. So I'm heading to our local Lowe's and picking up like 55-gallon big industrial plastic trash bags. So that's where I'm going for my maiden voyage. Alright, so the odometer is 200,889. Let us see if the odometer actually works, because if the odometer works, then that's going to be most likely the exact mileage on this car. These tires are terrible. But it seems to have all this gear. It just seems like second to third is not great. Tell you the honest truth, I didn't check the transmission fluid. So I guess when I get to my location, which is only about a mile away, I'm going to check the transmission fluid, because it'll be plenty warm by then. First gear. Second is good and strong. Third has that flash. Oh, let's see if the cruise control works. So I'm doing 40. Let's set the... I'm going to say no. Cruise control does not work. I mean, no surprise. Can't expect the thing to work, right? I mean, it would have been nice. Okay, so the oil pressure right now here at idle, and we're almost at full temp, is at about 40 pounds of pressure. I think that's pretty good. I don't think that's bad. And of course it pegs out whenever I hit the gas. First gear, second, flash, and then fourth gear is fine. So the brakes are a bit on the stiff side, like maybe power booster or something is not getting enough vacuum. I've never checked I didn't check the vacuum on this to see if it is getting full vacuum. I'm a little afraid if I do check it, I'll find out that the little vacuum pump on the front of the engine is not functioning. Now, I've rebuilt these pumps before. It's not that big of a deal, but it's been probably 10 years since I've rebuilt one. So I feel like with some new tires, this thing might become a pretty decent driver. All right, we're here. All right, got the trash bags right here. Gonna get that house clean. Don't need glow plugs because it's warmed up. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to check the transmission fluid again. You know, since it's got all the gears, it's gonna be fine. But I will be checking the transmission fluid. I'm just thinking that this thing has an iffy transmission. That's all. Woo!